What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another SinoAlice video here in the fort. And today, guys, I didn't expect to be pulling on this banner, but I was on the fence because of how good actually this gunner class is for a breaker. But then they released something crazy in the exchange shop. So if we go to the exchange shop, we did get our version 8 V8 Medal of Desires, and this is probably the best weapon for a breaker in global currently. So while the stats don't look fantastic, like they're actually under on every other stat except for physical attack. The physical attack on this is actually going to match a 2 sword. It's going to match like Sword of Bondage, like anything with a massive multiplier on it is basically going to have the same overall stat pool for physical attack. So from a physical attack perspective, the stats are still great. But it does lack a lot in defense and magic attack. So, but if you have a mainly sword grid, this sword is phenomenal. And the reason why it's phenomenal, not only that its stats decent for the physical attack end, but Torch of Destruction has the massive tier 4 multiplier for single damage and has Dauntless Courage 2. So it is one of the few swords out there that has Dauntless Courage 2 and the massive tier 4 multiplier as well on the sword. So this, in my opinion, I think is a must pull for, or must get. Now, to note, we're going to hop into the banner for Gretel. I couldn't think of his name, for Gretel. So we look at the appearance rates here first. Normal SR rate is 3%. He has a 0.666% to be pulled. Now, why he is really good to get is not even for the weapon, but it is specifically for the job, because his job actually gives a ton of class overall, not just for the bow category or the gunner category, but it gives a ton of class overall physical attack damage, and that's why this is incredibly valuable, I feel, overall. The other weapons on rate up are going to be the Ebony Sword at a 0.4% rate, Ebony Staff at a 0.4% rate, and then Ebony Scythe at a 0.6% rate. So while there's only one sword on rate up, the sword and the job are both good for me to get. So basically half the banner is very good on rate up. Then if we go down to the nightmares as well, Yugalu is the featured rate up nightmare. And this is the first one of the original 3 nightmares that were launched with the game that has had a rate up. So he actually is the best nightmare for my particular class because he has the highest physical attack stat out of any nightmare in the pool currently. So, like I said, there's 3 different units here, 1 nightmare and 2 weapons that are on rate up for me that I really, really want. So I obviously don't want the Ebony Staff. Ebony Scythe, it's still okay to get, but I would not prefer it because I'm pretty much at a point now in my account where I am pretty much full in Breaker. Like, even if I start pulling some SR Spears, where I'm at investment-wise and things like that, I pretty much am locked into the sword class. So I'm prepared to do 4 to 5 pulls. I would often like to do. I actually don't want to have to go all 9 pulls to get the Smith Sword, because the Smith Sword is not on rate up, so the likelihood of you pulling it is very, very low, but I plan to get it during the period of these medals before they go away. So I would like to do maybe 4 to 5 pulls on this banner, and then to see the next doable sword banner that I would want to pull on, that's what I would want to do, or maybe do like 1 multi here and there on random banners going forward to see what I would like to get. So let's see what happens. Let's do some pulls. I am going to top up for the replicant event. I'm pretty sure it is going to be coming next week for Kane, I believe is the name of what we'll need for him to get his sword, because his sword's insanely good too. So we're starting off typical Fort Misery on camera luck with 3 books. I don't know why, but I get way better luck off camera for you guys. Way better luck. Like I did the Little Mermaid step up banner off camera, and it was crazy good luck. So, alright, so we got an S bow, an S puppet, as hammer. So yeah, typical Fort Misery on camera lock. All right, so that's pull number 1. Let's go into pull number 2. I would like to get at least one featured thing in like 5 or 4 pulls. That would be fantastic. So, all right, there we go. 4. There's no chance of getting another book, but at least that was 4 this time, not 3. So, little under half the pull being gold books. Halberd, map. And yeah, all S's, and really the only thing usable is that S weapon, but pretty much that's all fodder. All right, pull number 2. Let's go into pull number 3, guys. Let's see what we can get. Pull number 3. Can we get a rope break? Ooh, no. Okay. All right, at least give me the bonus. All right, at least we got 3 again. And we got the Raging Demon. All right, let's see if we can get a good pull here. This is pull number 3. So I'm willing to do up to 2 more, but I want to get at least 1 SR on video. All right, let's go. We got Gretel. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yep, we got the SR weapon and another map. All right. So I'm going to go and do 2 more pulls. That way, then I can have 4 pulls left over for another banner to potentially pull something. So let's go and do 2 more pulls today. And hopefully we end on at least 1 more SR. So I guess that's about average luck. Come on, give me another rare. All right, cool, 4. Because it's like 3% rates, so that's basically like a 30% rate. So like if you get an SR every 3 pulls, that's pretty good. So hopefully this is not a dupe Gretel, though. That's the one thing I do fear about doing these last 2 pulls, is a dupe Gretel. Because I don't, the bow is not very good for me. It's just the class I wanted, which we already got. And we got the Ebony Sword! Alright, so I think we stop here. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stop there. And we'll save, we'll definitely save the rest for a future banner, so. Because I believe that was 5 or 4 multis. Let's check our inbox here. We actually overflowed already on stuff. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay. So we're going to stop there. Those were actually really good. That was infinitely better than our other pulls. So we got 2 of 3 of the possible SRs we wanted. I'm not going to chase that Nightmare. I can always pick him up in the Royal Shop eventually. He probably will be, like, my next Royal Shop pickup is going to be another Fire SR sword, which I can get next week, I believe. And then after that, I'll probably start saving up to get that Nightmare eventually. But I can always pull him on a future banner as well. So anyway, guys, that's going to be the video today. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy today's video here on SinoAlice, make sure you guys drop a like down below. Hit subscribe if you guys are new. Let me know if you guys actually got tempted into pulling on this banner to start getting those version 8 medals, because if you guys are breakers, that is a sword you cannot pass up. You have to get that in this month period. So make sure you guys pick that up throughout the month, whether you guys choose to pull in this banner or a future banner. And thank you guys so much for watching once again. Have an awesome day, guys. Be safe, wear your mask, all that good stuff, and we'll see you all in the next SinoAlice video. Peace out.